This is Gen X College Dropout Life for December 24th, 2014. And the reason why I haven't done many Gen X College Dropout Life over the past few days is because I was busy with certain projects, some of them paying projects. For example, a few weeks ago, somebody contacted me via email asking for certain LPD comics. Yeah, LPD, the giantest long toenail fetish comics I've produced in the past, and I'm in the process of producing in the future or the present or whatever. Anyway, this guy was interested in that, and gave him a list of publications he can buy, and he sent me $15 for the whole thing. Yeah, that's a good deal. But the thing is that most of these comics, most of these LPD comics and zines and whatever, are in print form. So I spent the last few days photographing these pages because my scanner doesn't work, or maybe it does work, but the plug to it doesn't work. And then I eventually converted these photos into PDFs, and I was just doing that early today. More on that later. Anyway, uh, that's the, I guess, good news as far as my comic career goes, because I haven't gotten that many orders lately. But at least I got this deal. Now for the main attraction, if you want to call it that, or if I want to call it that. And it was these three dreams I had earlier. Yeah, three dreams, and I've noticed that these dreams were very easy for me to remember, very vivid, because they say that people tend to remember their dreams when they wake up during the R.E.M. stage of sleep. What's the frequency? Can it fit your Benzedrine? Anyway, okay, the first dream was highly weird, but that's more or less how my dreams go anyway. So, anyways, first dream was me riding a bike on Livernois, just south of 8 Mile. Well, not quite Livernois south of 8 Mile. It was kind of a place, I don't know, a dream place? No, not a dream place. It's kind of an alternate version of that, because, I mean, it had a similar look, but it wasn't exactly like it is in real life. Anyway, I'm riding a bike down 8 Mile with my girlfriend. Yeah, my girlfriend and I were on the same bike. I know this sounds weird, but that's dream stuff for you. But another more incredible is that I haven't had a girlfriend in the dream. Never had a girlfriend in real life, ever. Not even once. But anyway, she and I are riding, biking, whatever, down Livernois, and at the same time, I had my MP3 player on, and it was playing With Every Beat of My Heart by Taylor Dane. And I eventually woke up from the dream, but the song was still playing in my head uninterrupted. And that's not the first time that's happened. So I remember some years ago, I dreamed that I got a new stereo, and I turned on the radio on the stereo and heard Steve Winwood's Valerie. And I woke up, and the song Valerie was still playing in my head, uninterrupted. It's like dream life and so-called real life merge. We're merging. Yeah, let's say they merged. Yep, and that's the first dream. The second dream was not as, let's say, unorthodox, because it was, from what I recall, it was like I was in some library of some sort on the internet with my laptop. Then my brother showed up asking me for some kind of, I don't know, some something about connecting our laptops into Wi-Fi or some such process. I don't know. It's a dream. And after that, I went to the bathroom in the dream, and then that ended. And the third dream was me being in school. Yeah, think about me is that I often have dreams about being in school. And I don't have these school dreams as much as I used to, but there's how much I was just doing nothing but school dreams. Anyway, My dream was in school, possibly back in college or some college-like setting. So I went into this classroom that I was assigned to, that I signed up for, and looked for a seat to sit in, and a lot of the seats were like already taken or whatever. And finally, just sat down somewhere, and noticed that some girl who was sitting in a seat to my left got up and left for whatever reason. And let's see, the class wasn't supposed to officially start for like a few minutes, so I decided to do some stuff, some kind of art related stuff, I think. And I think I was also cutting out articles in a newspaper. At least that's how I remember it. And then some guy who took the seat that the girl was in asked me about that, and I think I just told him that I'm working on cartoons and comics and stuff. And that's the end of that third dream. Okay, now next, I listen to YouTube videos as I do every day. And one video that got to me was one from John the Other, who was responding to this stupid woman who was complaining about men and how they're creepy and some such bullshit. And I'm going to go into further detail on that mess later. Right now, I'm going to mention the next set of events for the day, and that's had to do with more LPD work. Yeah. Then, let's see, it was around 6 p.m. Lost the internet for some mysterious reason, called Comcast, and asked them if the loss of internet was some kind of malfunction on their end, or it's because the bill wasn't paid. I'm not sure what the person on there, I don't exactly recall what the person on there said, but apparently the internet just came back on its own, and yeah, it came back on its own. Oh yeah, and then I noticed that most of what's on TV tonight was reruns, and then I also noticed that Blackish, the show Blackish on ABC, was going to be shown like 3 or 4 times. I was very interested in seeing that, but instead I saw this Christmas Eve Google Hangout from Paul Elam and Dean Esme, and also I was working on finishing some more of those PDF conversions for that guy who worked the LPD comics. So I didn't have the time or the opportunity to see those Blackish episodes, but if it wasn't for that other stuff, I probably would have seen that show. Yeah. Oh, might as well specify what the LPD project is. It's something called LPD Bonus Track. What is LPD Bonus Track? Well, okay, first we have the regular LPD, which is supposed to be a zine, a magazine, a publication that featured the various fetishes I'm interested in. Then we have LPD Bonus Track, which is a smaller, usually shorter edition of LPD, which is kind of, it's related to LPD, but separate from it, and they have assorted stories in there, like one of the most interesting stories is, well, maybe I don't want to bring it up. But anyway, I was working on those, as I said before, working on some LPD bonus tracks, and I'm not quite finished, but I'll probably finish tomorrow. Yeah, let's say tomorrow. And I'm going to say I'm finished with this Gen X College Dropout Life too. Would like to say more, as I'm always saying. I'll just have to wait for the future to determine if that's going to happen. So, see you later, Ralph Nader.